Hello, everyone, and welcome to LongStache. LongStache. These are our LongStache Beltane readings, and Ritchie and I are probably going to start squeeing when I introduce this person in the middle. It's Robyn, the creator of the Tarot of Oneness. That's this beauty.
Hello.
That's this beauty. So hello, Robyn. Thank you for being here. Yes.
Hello, Robyn.
Yes. Yeah, this is great. Okay, so I'm gonna take a sip because I'm already like, woo. Oh my god.
Tamed up.
So, and of course, the handsome man on the end is Longman Tarot, and we are simulcasting this to both of our channels. So please make sure that you like and share and subscribe. I'm Tarot Stash. I am the weirdo behind the counter. The weirdo behind the counter. That sounded all wrong, didn't it?
That did sound wrong.
That sounded all wrong. I will say each of us are going to be using Robyn's deck for part of our part of the reading. If you care to purchase responsibly, know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell. Links to Robyn's Etsy store and all of your contact information is below. Because as are the previous conversations we've had with you and about your amazing deck. So, you know, you don't have to say, you know, if you say Tarot Stash sent you, you will get absolutely nothing for that. So, you know, don't even waste the typing.
No, I want to know. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. And at one point, I'm going to put you on the spot, Robyn. I didn't tell her this. You had talked about perhaps another deck that you were working on.
Yes, I have multiple decks that I'm working on right now.
Okay.
Focus is an issue because there's just too much going on.
I completely understand.
Yes, so I do have one that I want to say Oracle of Oneness, but it will complement the Tarot of Oneness. I just haven't decided if I'm calling it that. So yeah, I do have that one coming. And then I have a little one I basically have ready, but I'm thinking of launching them together. So it's a little Oracle deck.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Okay. Will you do me the favor of, and I'm asking this in front of all 19 people who are watching. Would you consider coming back on and maybe promoting that when it launches?
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah, you bet.
Okay. All right. So let's say hi to some people. I want to, oh, by the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. Please do all of the YouTube things, as Hershey says, like, share, and subscribe. It's free. It's this weird thing that, anyhow. But I would like to say hello to the best chatters, the work lurkers, the best lurkers, the flying lurkers, and the future lurkers. Pretty soon, I'm just going to have to create a little intro video or something like that. So,
love it.
And okay, so Jonathan is here. Hello.
Hi, Jonathan.
And Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, whose birthday is Wednesday. Beltane, the actual Beltane.
Happy birthday.
We will, because it's me and Ritchie, we will talk a little bit about Beltane and what it means before we dive into them. Kaylee Fogo Pogo is here, who just launched their new channel yesterday, Woo Woo Wonderment. The lovely Lady Silver is here, who I have gotten 2 emails from and have not responded, but I have that date saved. So
that's unlike you. Normally you're an overachiever.
Normally, but here I'm hitting a phase of being an underachiever.
And that's fine too.
It is, but boy, got to get out of this. So Medium Betsy Palmer is here.
A medium Betsy Palmer.
And Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy is here. Good to see you. Deanne, Blue Crescent Tarot. Yeah, LongStache.
Good, I like that one.
And Lady Silver is going, where are those thumbs up?
Yeah.
Yes. Rossi is here. Hello. And Plucky Heroine.
Hello.
And Jamie is on their lunch. So got pork tacos with rice and beans from the taco truck. Ooh, gosh.
I never had a taco truck meal. That sounds awesome to me.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So we are going to be doing readings. Hold off on the request for the readings until we explain what's going on. Carl is here. Hello.
Hi, Carl.
And the lovely Sandra is here.
Hello, Sandra.
Spirit of Avalon. And if you missed the live that Ritchie and Sandra did, please go back and watch it. It's on Ritchie's channel. It was wonderful.
It was lovely.
Yes. Debbie Aquarius Owl is here.
Hi,
and
Debbie.
He does look amazing. He showed up, and I'm looking, well, I have to up my game.
That's not often that happens.
Yeah, that's true. Philippa is here. And and Robin is like going, I don't have a headdress.
I know. I feel like the thorn between two roses right now.
Well, we've got you snowed. Yes, more caffeine. Dancing Soul Sister is here. Good to see you. And Weirdo Behind the Wall curtain. Yeah. Galaxy Dreamer Orshi is here. Hello, Orshi.
Hi, Orshi.
Good to see you. The Amazing Jane the Seeker is here.
Lots of lovely people.
Mm-hmm.
Your Beltane should read. My Beltane should read.
That was to an earlier comment, I think.
Okay. Now I'm like going. Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried. This is me moving on. Multiple decks. Jamie is very excited about Robin releasing multiple decks. And Beth Aspasia Rising is here. Good to see you. And Jonathan says that Jonathan is flexing. I have the Glow Oracle.
It does. Yes.
So, geesh. Interesting things are growing from your heads. Are those the flowers of your thoughts?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think the flowers of my thoughts are certainly different kinds of flowers than this.
Aren't they black, Ritchie?
Yeah.
Okay.
More like cacti.
More like cacti, prickly. Carl Hess asked, is Beltane a deck? No. Beltane is one of the cross-quarter Sabbats. It's either the last spring festival or the first summer festival. And I have created a Wheel of the Year playlist. Colleen, the Cool Crone, and I were on, and we talked about Beltane. So there's a lot of really wonderful information in there. So there you go. And yes, you do, Jane. So not, Orshi is Hershey lurking from the bathtub. I need a new tag.
Oh.
Top lurking.
Tub lurking.
Mm-hmm.
Tub lurking. Okay, so going through Rossi. Hello. And Hershey is here. Hello. Hershey just finished up a live. I'm probably missing people. Marjorie McConnell is here. Robin, I got my cards the other day.
Yay.
Just beautiful.
Yay.
Yes.
Peter's here as well. Peter J. Watts.
There he is.
There he is.
So love you. Hello.
Tarot. New people coming in.
New people coming in. I'm just trying to get caught up. And if I do this, I'm going to be, we're going to be here forever. So, Michelle Marie, Astrological Tarot is here. Hello, good to see you. Thank you, Merita. And Peter J. Watts is just sitting down and checking, sitting down after checking his bees. So, and Vanessa Kismet is here. Hello. And Hershey, what's Beltane?
What's Beltane? Did you say me? Sorry, wasn't awake. What is Beltane?
Yes. Ritchie, could you give people an idea of it? We did talk about this, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, we've been doing this for a long, long time. So Beltane is if you're in the north, because it's, let me get this right. Ooh, what would it be in the south? Just trying to think.
Samhain. Yes.
Samhain. In the northern, because we're all northern hemisphere people here, aren't we?
The three of us are, yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's a fire festival. It marks, as you said earlier, the end of the spring. Or in the case of in the UK, it feels like it's only just beginning spring. But anyway, it's the spring festival moving into the summer festival. And it was traditionally a fruitful time of the year.
Mm-hmm. Whatever could you mean?
It's when the sap is rising, the days are getting longer. You could start to, you could find somebody and officially marry them for a year to try out to see whether you would actually go. You could hand fast and jump the broomstick, and it would last for a year and 1 day. And after a year and a day, if you didn't want to, you could just cancel it, which is quite a great idea. I think anyway.
That is a great idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
It was a time for cleansing the cows and the cattle and the space with sacred smoke. It's a fire festival. We welcome in the May, but it was also, I said, a very fruitful time. And traditionally, you would take your beloved off for Beltane night into the woods and have a very lovely time together, and come back the next day carrying flowers and things with you. You could dance around the maypole. We all know what the maypole represents. And then 9 months later, Imbolc comes along, and you're with an extra special kind of gift from Beltane, let's put it that way, which would set you up nicely for the following year.
Yes, that's so true. That is, Beltane is it is about fertility. Yeah. It's about creativity. It's about growth, love, lust,
pleasure, enjoying yourself.
Pleasure, yeah, sex, sexuality. This is because what's going on in nature, lots of nature is blooming and blossoming. So, have we embarrassed you yet, Robyn?
Not yet.
Okay, there you go. And Peter J. Watts does suggest that you could wash your face in the morning dew of Beltane.
It's supposed to make you younger.
Yes.
That's what I do every year, you can tell.
Yes, that is exactly what you do. Have you ever heard of something called acid rain? No. Sorry. Sandra loves Beltane. Beltane is that it's that beautiful time of the year when definitely it's lighter out, and like at Ostara at the spring equinox. Yeah. We go out, we celebrate because the returning of the light. But then we go back inside because it's still cold.
Yeah.
At Beltane, we get out, we do all sorts of things in the daylight, and then at night, and we're staying warm.
Yeah.
So, hi, Lori Hunsinger. Oh, yes. I was born on Imbolc, so my parents used Beltane, right? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So I thought rabbits did a lot, but dang, there's a birdie couple outside my window and they keep going at it. There you go. So when we hi Lorraine, and Lorraine Orr is here. Lori Hunsinger, Zane, Tarot Token Witchery. Good to see you. Yeah, and Sandra says, I am hoping it is going to start getting warmer.
Yeah.
So, so I was looking at the Seasons of the Witch or Beltane Oracle, which is a lovely series. And they do talk about abundance, because this is when we plant things and we want the season to go. So it's about pleasure, purification, sensuality, union, warmth, youth. This is when we move from the colder parts of the year into the warmer parts of the year and the light, which most of the time is referred to as the goddess aspect of the year. So, because the darker part of the year is about the gods.
Yes.
So, but
it's time to wake up and do those things you've been planning to do for a long, long time.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so now that that's done, let's look at what we're going to do for readings.
Okay.
We are going to do readings around 3 prompts. For those of you who haven't been here before, I will read position 1, Robyn will read position 2, Ritchie will read position 3, and then we will rotate those for each question. And so the first position is, what needs consigning to the flames? How do I fire up my passions? And what sacred blessings will the Beltane smoke reveal? This is a fire festival.
Yeah.
There's a lot of going out there, and there was some burning of the fields to get everything taken care of. It returns things to the soil, great fertilizer. So if you would like a reading, please let us know. That would be great. Or I'm assuming that's one.
She did ask for one earlier. Yeah.
Rossi got it. And so just getting caught up. So thank you, everybody, for and Hershey said, my parents took full advantage of the thin veil so that I could be born in this phenomenal energy and the month of May. And I'd like to grow some youth. Where do you buy those seeds? Well, Hershey, you brought up, this is the time of the year that the veil is thin, where the different worlds sort of meld. At Samhain, we honor our past. At Beltane, we honor and plan for the future.
And it's the Fae that come into play.
Oh, the Fae, the Fae, the Fae, the Fae. Yes.
Don't go sleeping under ash trees during Beltane.
No. Not. That is not Tarot Stash approved.
No.
So okay. All right. Hi, Kiba Lions, Lady Silver. Gotcha.
Did you get Jonathan?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm just getting caught up. Okay. When we do Debbie's, we've got to be very gentle. So okay.
We can do that.
Okay, so right now I have 8, and if I've missed anybody, please let me know. I have Orshi, Rossi, Jonathan, Hershey, Kathy, Tortoiseshell Moon, Lady Silver, and Debbie, with whom we will be very gentle. Did I miss anyone? It is.
Carl says, I don't know what to ask Teresa if this is a reading. It seems different. So you can just have a general reading.
You can just have a general reading. I'll start that. And so, and by the way, this is Kaylee's alternate personality. So, and I need to add that as a moderator. There you go. So, okay. So, okay. Dancing Soul Sister. Okay. So uncaffeinated and real, please. Oh, well, there you go, Lady Silver. I am doing caffeinated and unfiltered readings later tonight. So, so I've been talking a lot.
But it was very informative.
Well, thank you. You're very kind.
Yeah.
You're very kind. And Robyn, what's going on with you? Share with everybody what's going on with you.
I don't know what to share. You know about the stuff I'm working on. Hey, this is a side note. I just have my art selected to hang in a couple of galleries in the area. So
That's
super excited
wonderful.
about that. Yeah. So that's really my exciting news for now.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
First time that's ever happened, so I'm excited and, as usual, nervous because every time I put it out there, it's like, but
of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started with readings. I'm going to pause the questions.
Did you get Jane the Seeker?
Yes.
After reading.
Thank you. All right. So, Orshi, Rossi, Jonathan, Hershey, and Kathy, let us know that you're here. Orshi says, I need advice. So,
so I'm position 3, yeah?
You are position 3, yes. And so keep your cards out. Don't mix your cards back in, Ritchie, so that we can hold them up when we're done. So
you know me too well.
I know. Oh, this is.
Am I allowed to make tarot reader noises this time?
Well, it is Orshi, you know.
What are those noises? What are tarot reader noises? Okay.
Those kind of noises.
I've never seen this card before. Oh my God. This is like, wow. Okay. Are we ready? Because I'm going to start.
Okay. Yep.
I have what needs consigning to the flames, the higher self. And what's interesting about this, when it's about consigning it to the flames, it is you need to let go of what other people think your higher self is, and you figure out what it means to you. Because I am probably not the only one, Orshi, who thinks that you're freaking amazing. And you are walking up the steps to reach your higher self. Sometimes those steps take a little bit longer than you want them to. Get rid of that expectation that that's what you should be doing. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. So get rid of other people's expectations. So that's what I have for you with that one. What do you have for?
I like that. So I have for how do you fire up your passion? So put it out that way. I got the Ace of Cups. And yeah, I love it because that's like exactly everything you said. Everything is in place. You have everything. You are everything. So just take the opportunity. Take it while it's right there and it's ready for you. Anything you want, it's ready for you and you're going to feel just wonderful. And it's just, yeah, it's a very positive experience is what I got from that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, I've already started overachieving because I've got 2 cards. As you know, one's from Arcane Bullshit and the other one is from the Wendy Andrews. So we go Wendy Andrews first. Lovely. It summarizes it all. Self-exploration. So we talked about your higher self. It's and Robyn just said it. It's all in there. You just need to, at the moment, take the energies of the season, take the fire energy of Beltane, spend some time exploring the bits of you that perhaps you've neglected. And I'm going to put it here. Be prepared for some weird ass mystical shit to perhaps go on as well while you're at it there. But it's all there, ready to be unlocked. So just spend some time, whatever you need to do to unlock it.
So there you go, Orshi. Look at that, Orshi.
Oh, there we go.
And there's a lot of love for that Ace of Cups.
Yeah.
And so there you go, Orshi. Thank you. Thank you. And and Orshi said I have the Ace of Cups as the main energy for this week.
Ah, there you go. Your higher self is smacking you in the face there. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I love it.
Although it's a fire festival, you could go, it's also kind of water festival this time of year, as in sacred streams and sacred springs and things like that. So perfect for that as well with the gorgeous octa.
Yeah. And or she said, oh, strange mystical shit. Nice. Well, you know.
That's the best kind.
Yeah, well, it certainly can be. Rossi is up, and avert your gaze, because I am going to move this way. So now Robyn is position 1, Ritchie is position 2, and I am position 3. So
okay, so this is what needs consigning to the flames.
yes.
Okay. I feel like this is the Justice card. I'm trying to tip. Oh, there we go. So I feel like maybe a little bit too much order. You know, your need to control and order and for everything to be just so and organized. And maybe it's time to let go of that a little bit. You know, just, yeah, that's what I see for that.
That's cool.
Well, this is pretty amazing because guess what's in position 2?
Oh, that's amazing.
And by the way, when we have repeat cards, those are general messages for everyone.
Yeah. So you said about letting go, Robyn. Absolutely. The Ace of Cups is about emotions and just perhaps using this time to, you know, write poetry, get in touch with your emotions, get in touch with the things that, you know, let loose, dance, create, talk to your inner self and just, you know, be, make, create. That's what I'm going to say. And also, I like the fact that the card matches my hat almost, if I like it.
It does.
It
Like
does.
camouflage.
Get a flower wreath and enjoy yourself.
Well, it's interesting you should say that because the card I got is the flower crown.
Wow.
Ritchie did not know that. So
No.
what sacred blessings will the Beltane smoke reveal? It will reveal that your head is actually on straight. It's okay. Don't be overthinking things. However, allow your passions to show up and to allow your inner beauty to come forward. And this says, wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul.
I love that.
There you go. Thanks, Rossi. That is so cool.
Beautiful.
Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. All right. Okay. And oh, thank you, Michelle Marie. They liked the way we formatted the show. You know,
thank you.
Tarot Stash approved, and Ritchie is the one who came up with the positions for the spread. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So, and so next up we have Jonathan Daly, and then Hershey, Tortoiseshell Moon Kathy, Lady Silver, Aquarius Owl, and then Carl. So Jonathan is. Ooh. That's the nice. Is that also the porn stash deck, Ritchie?
No.
Okay.
No, this is that one. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's a very appropriate deck. It is
appropriate deck. Yeah.
Morgan Greer, correct?
Morgan Greer, and I like the Lovers card in the Morgan Greer.
Yes, it's lovely.
That's why it's got porn undertones, but it's very lovely.
Yes.
Okay, Jonathan, what needs consigning to the flames? You've got Temperance. It's time to stop being balanced about things. It's stop trying to adjust everything. It's about, you spent the whole time readjusting, rethinking, readdressing, going, should I, balancing stuff up and everything that goes with it. It's time to throw those 2 cups into that stream and jump in. You've got 1 foot in there, that angel. You now need to jump into the stream with both feet there. And again, it's time to unbalance yourself and just live a little.
Keep that card up, Ritchie, because how do you fire up your passions? You actually step off the cliff, jump into the portal, into the swirling. You do get yourself out of balance, because then there's this excitement of the free fall. And this is a card of youthful excitement. It's not a card of being naive. It's the card of let's enjoy what we are doing. So think about that, Jonathan. How do you get your passions going? You take the leap. You take the leap.
Okay, and the blessings, I got the star card, which I think is amazing.
3 major arcana.
Yeah, that's incredible. And so any of those trouble, that overthinking, any of those, obsessing about things or overthinking things, that's all, it's in the past. It's going to give you the opportunity to just put that behind you. And then whatever you wish that's going to come from taking that new opportunity is going to be wonderful. And yeah, wish is granted,
I love that.
Yeah.
Great.
That's
Beautiful.
Yeah. 3 majors. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Hershey is up next. And avert your gaze, avert your gaze, avert your gaze. And so Hershey's up, says me. And I apologize if my camera is moving. So there you go. It all had to do with Jonathan's reading about making sure that he got discombobulated. So Hershey is here. What needs consigning to the flame?
Hi, Chris. Elemental Craftsman.
Well, hi, Chris. Good to see you. Dun dun dun. Okay, Hershey. What needs consigning to the flames? The 10 of Swords. This is a beautiful card because the worst of it is over. Help is coming. The sun is rising. You will be okay. So get rid of feeling like you're completely lost, because you've been through it and now you are moving to the other side. So get rid of all of those things that, and you just recently moved. Get rid of all of those things that you're holding on to that do not serve you. Let them go to the bottom of the ocean. Let them burn up. So that's what I have for you, Hershey.
Okay, for how do I fire up my passions? I got the 3 of Cups. So that's really nice. I think that's all about surrounding yourself with friendships and joy and laughter and the support of others, being supportive for others. So I think that firing up your passions will come from that connection with the people around you.
Yep. I agree. I love that.
And
Yeah.
I have 2 beautiful cards that summarize both what Robyn and Gerald said, because you've got meaningless garbage. Gerald said you've got all that rubbish there to clear out, so there it is. And you also have forgiveness. So this is about forgiving yourself.
Ooh.
This is about taking time to be kind to yourself, and that can be reconnecting with friends, but actually it's more about making sure that you are in the best position, having had all these wonderful new things to do, to move forward. So just take time to cleanse yourself and be ready for the next adventure.
I love that. So let's show Hershey all of the cards. There you go. That's a beautiful progression.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Hershey.
Thank you.
Reconnect to my past and myself. Yeah. Yeah. So, and the lilac tree is not my reading, but I love that the Three of Cups was the first card I saw in joining to this video. Yay to who's ever reading this is. And yeah. When Gerald holds up one of Robyn's cards, she has the same look in her face as the parent when her child walks on stage in the school play. So cute. So cute. Well, and I'm also thinking it's neat to see people read with the cards and what they get out of it. So that's just me. Okay. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. Nice mug, Ritchie.
Thank you.
So Tortoiseshell Moon, Kathy is up. Would like a Beltane reading.
Okay.
Hi, Amrita.
Peter, good to see you here.
Okay. What needs consigning to the flames? I got the 9 of Wands.
Ooh.
Yeah. I feel like is fear and worry about other people, what other people think, or other people, just fear of putting yourself out there and getting out there, getting rid of that. That's what I feel like needs to be consigned to the flames.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you fire up your passions? The beautiful world. Take flight. That's it. It's over. Done. We're moving on to the next portal, the next level. So it's time to literally, as this card would suggest, spread your wings. And you don't have to necessarily follow the crowd, but it's sometimes a good way just to get started.
Yes.
Yeah. Similar to that when you think about it. They're all going out there together. And so is
yeah, absolutely. That's why I saw that your card and I thought that makes perfect sense.
Yes. And for what will the Beltane smoke reveal? The goat. This is a card of confidence. It's believing who you are. So, consign to the flames, fire up your passions. What you will be left with is confidence in who you are, definitely a sense of sure-footedness. And this says, fearless I am in the path I choose, for I never been led astray, always finding my way. So there's a lot of confidence in that. That's a great card for that.
I love that as that card. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's truly wonderful. Yeah. And I like how both of your cards, they are walking off, they're flying into the future.
Yeah.
And then what the result is confidence. So
beautiful.
And yes, Kathy said perfect. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right. So and Lady Silver is next, and then Debbie, Aquarius Owl, Carl, Jane the Seeker, and avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. And Lady Silver mentioned she's okay with it being really blunt and really direct.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, and Chris has been quiet because he got all caught up in opening a new deck.
Has he put away his decks from the other night, though?
What's the new deck?
Yeah,
What's the deck? I want to know.
Yeah, what have you got?
Well, and I have to say, the two of you during the tarot scavenger hunt, you were very British when you're with your competition. So,
how? In what way?
In what way? You weren't arguing. You were just making a statement.
Being very polite.
You were being very, very polite. Yes. Yes. So, yeah, do tell us, Chris. All right, Lady Silver.
Okay. What needs consigning to the flames? You have the Two of Swords here. You need to just get rid of all the ideas that have held you back, because this is a card of stalemate, indecision, and just self-sabotaging, because you're just saying to yourself, you're either not good enough, don't know what to do, help. So now it's time to put that aside. Make a choice. Which sword are you going to use? And you can use both of them.
Because how do you fire up your passion? The sun. You are all that. You're smart, you're intelligent. Get out there, get out into the sun, start seeing things as they really are. And as Ritchie said, pick a sword and use it for a while, and then put the sword down when it doesn't work for you. So, but you need to get out there and definitely move. And I would also suggest spend some time on the beach if you can. This is a beautiful balance of fire and water. So, all right.
So what blessings will be the Beltane smoke reveal? I got the 9 of Pentacles.
Ooh.
Yeah, love. So I think actually when I first pulled it, I thought it's actually you already, yeah, it works perfectly with the sun card. It's all around you. You're there, but I feel like you're not. Oh, you haven't seen it. Like you're not noticing it. So all of those blessings are there. And once you see it, you'll just go to the beach if you need to go to the beach. Get that sea air, blowing through your hair. But you're right there. Everything's right there.
And I want to add something to yours, Robyn. The 9 of Pentacles always reminds me of where you are is coming from slow and steady work. Hard work has gotten you there. Live it up. Yeah.
It's the long-term goal there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, and by the way, Tom from Early Ritual is here. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
And Jane says, I just can't live without this deck. So, and Chris did get the new edition of the Afro Goddess.
Oh.
Spoiler, it is delicious. So, and he will be doing a side-by-side. Debbie, Aquarius Al, Carl, Jane the Seeker, Sumnius, and then Dancing Soul Sister. I think we will have time. So, but yeah, if anybody wants to gift this to Jane the Seeker, go for it. She'll take it. So, and Lady Silver says, thank you all. I can't get to the beach. Will a pond or nature trail walk work? Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, okay. Avert your gaze. Sorry. Avert your gaze. Okay. Gotta step up. Be a good host.
You're doing very well.
Thank you. Well, it's easy with such amazing guests and wonderful viewers. So,
absolutely.
All right. I'm afraid to ask anything. Oh, we are being very gentle with Debbie.
Okay.
Yes.
So very gentle with Debbie. So, all right. What needs consigning to the flames? I have for you the Inspiration of Wands. Now, isn't this interesting? We have fire right there. The inspiration is the Queen. I'm wondering if what needs to be consigned is you've been polite far too long, and you need to just really start burning hot. I mean, if 2024 is kicking your ass, I'm sorry, but what's amazing with this card is that small flame. Look what's radiating out. Light up, allow your fire to get bigger.
Yeah.
So don't stop limiting yourself. So.
Okay, I got for how do I fire up my passions? I got the 10 of Wands. So so I think it is about letting go of things that are weighing you down and finding ways to let go of that so that you feel freer and lighter and leading into better places when you don't have all that heaviness pulling you down. Yeah.
I have just a simple word of intuition.
Ooh.
Inner wisdom. That's what intuition is about. So perhaps there's going to be a bit of an awakening there. I've also pulled you a very thoughtful card from the Arcane Bullshit, which is a skeleton eating a banana. Stop doing pointless things. Skeletons don't need bananas, okay? They don't need them. So stop doing that and follow your intuition on what's important.
There you go. Lady Silver has asked if they could get a link for Robyn's for the thing. Can one of the mods on Ritchie's channel take care of that?
Thank you. Yes, please.
And Dancing Soul Sister is holding your hand, Debbie.
Oh.
And Tom, Early Ritual, said, kick it right back.
Yeah.
Kick it right back. So
I hope we were gentle enough.
yes. Yeah. And Kaylee said, take away from today, skeletons don't eat bananas. You heard it here first.
You
okay.
heard it here first.
Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. And all right. So next we have Carl, Jane the Seeker, Sumnesi, and Dancing Soul Sister. And wait a minute, Carl. And Debbie said thank you. So.
Oh.
And,
okay, so what needs consigning to the flames? I'm not sure how to do this one. Maybe, oops, I just knocked my thing.
We can help.
Yeah, help me out with this one. What needs, I have to think about this. The 10 of Pentacles. What needs consigning to the flames?
Family ties?
Yeah,
family,
maybe. Yeah.
Family traditions? I don't know.
Yeah, that's an interesting one in that position.
Relying on other people to do something that you need to do.
Yeah, I like that actually.
In looking at that card, it looks like they do have flames in their hands.
Yeah. This might be something to not rely on others for. Yeah, focusing on your own.
And James thought of inheritance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card very much speaks to that for sure.
This might help. I don't know if it because I've got a rather strange couple of cards for how do I file my passion. I've got 9 of Swords.
Oh, okay.
So that would seem to be the opposite of it. But I think I also pulled the Death card, which is also rebirth here as well. I think you use this time to perhaps listen to your inner voices. Don't be frightened of those inner voices. We often, particularly with the 9 of Swords, suggest that it's going to cause some anguish. But sometimes we need to perhaps let them go. And to let them go, we need to listen to them and just see what messages are being held at that time. And then you have a choice on letting go of them, getting rid of the things that hold you back, and start again.
So sorry, and just to add to that, I feel like this works really well with the card you pulled because there's too many hands in the pot. Maybe here, maybe you just need to. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I like that.
This card would also suggest ancestors to me as well.
Yeah,
the way they're at the bottom of the bed there. So.
Yeah. So and I do know that that again, and I do know that Carl has been going through a lot of rough times of late, in particularly financially. So I'm not giving anything away. So I also have what sacred blessings will Beltane smoke reveal? It's the cow. And think of, this is a time thinking about this. One of the traditions that some people did is the Beltane fires. the next day they would take their cattle and their livestock through the ashes, the Beltane fire ashes, as a sign of fertility and prosperity. So this is the card. It is about nurturing, and it says here, Carl, may the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. So I think this is one of those things that is an important aspect of is you're becoming.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that on either side there is abundance, you know?
True.
Yeah.
The cow also aligns with the Empress, doesn't it, as well? I know that
Yes.
there's the energies there, which again is a wonderful Beltane fruitfulness energy. So
yeah. Thank you, Carl.
Thank you, Carl.
And Jane, the Seeker is next. There's been wonderful comments in the chat. Thank you. And avert your gaze, avert your gaze. So, and
it's like we're dancing around the maypole when you do that.
well, it's interesting you should say that, because what does the maypole actually represent? Gee, I don't know, but it's there. So oh my. So okay. I'm doing 6 things at once. Okay, Ritchie, ancestors helping me is what
oh, that's good to know.
Said.
Yeah, I thought that had ancestor vibe there.
Yeah.
Jane, okay. What's this? What are we consigning to the flames? That's right, or it is. It feels like either plans to start a journey or the actual process of making a change the time has come for it to either start or to can those plans and start again. So it feels to me that this person who is staring out at their landscape, holding on to their 3 wands, could be maypoles if you wanted to, almost match your hat there, Gerald, with the leaves on them there. It's time to either step into that and own it, or burn it and get on with another set of plans, because it feels like you've been deliberating and thinking about things for a certain amount of time. Now it's time to put it in action. Otherwise, it's never going to be put into action.
How do you fire up your passions? 6 of Pentacles. You share the gifts that you have, and you do share them. And the thing that I love about the 6 of Pentacles, it's a sharing. It's also a receiving, because if someone wants to share, somebody has to be able and be willing to receive. The 6 of Pentacles reminds me of you fire up your passions because it's an energy exchange, and whatever little gift it is extremely powerful. And so this is, and I love how the pentacles are glowing in this cup. It may be you looking down and offering something. It could be also someone sharing the same space with you, looking what you have instead of what they have. So yeah.
Okay, and for what blessings will be revealed, I actually got life force energy, which I think is so beautiful with that, because it's the energy you're receiving, the energy you're giving, it's the energy that's flowing through you, and the blessings that I come will. I think that's just, that energized, feeling inspired again, feeling whole again. I think that works really nice with that.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I love that. Yes.
I love that card.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to do 6 things at once, and then Tom mentioned only 6, and then so I tried to add another one, and I short-circuited. So I was
trying to do 5 things at once.
I could. So I was thinking about energy exchanges this morning. Very good. And Jane said you were all spot on. Carl said, yes, thank you so much, guys. I get what you are all saying. Love that feedback. That's really,
Yeah, thank
really
you.
powerful. So, how does one pronounce this name? Sumnaze?
Nice.
I don't know. And then Dancing Soul Sister. Swimnaze. Are you still here? Let us know. Dancing Soul Sister, if you're here, let us know. So, but meanwhile, please like, share, and subscribe to all of our channels. Links below to links are below to all of Robyn's contact information. And purchase responsibly. Know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell. And avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. So, all right. All right. I do not see that person. Dancing Soul Sister is up.
Okay.
Dancing Soul Sister. So, and or she is done with the bath, out of the tub lurking. So. Okay, Dancing Soul Sister is here. So, what needs consigning to the flames? Four of Pentacles, this ideal of hoarding and a sense of lack. You've got all of the things that you need. You probably have more than you could ever use. And there's nothing wrong with a sense of lack or that hoarding ability, except when it prevents you from being able to do what it is you need to do. So give things away, share, and that's extremely helpful. So
that's interesting because, okay, so taking from that one, because that feels like fear based, right?
Yes.
So I got the Emperor, and I feel like that's more about sitting with confidence than sitting with fear. So yeah, look what you've got all out there. Feel confident, feel powerful. You got it.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Because it's probably nothing.
I feel like a balloon just deflated. No.
So don't worry, it's probably nothing. And therefore, and this is where your name, I would look at this card and I thought it is about dancing, Soul Sister, to find the joy in life, find the happiness. And it feels like it's going to be a very happy season once you give yourself over to enjoying the energies of the time.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's incredible. So thank you, Dancing Soul Sister. That's pretty incredible. And oh yes, we need to show.
Oh, what? Okay, I can do it.
Oh, I do that, Robyn, all the time.
I caught it.
There you go. And yeah, and Dancing Soul Sister said, "Bang, exactly, Gerald," and that's lovely. And so, yeah, wow, incredible. So, do you since we are finished with our readings,
lovely,
would you be willing to do a general with this prompt for people?
Yeah.
Just a general overall for people who are watching. Here you go. That makes sense? Okay. Yeah, just a general for anybody who's watching in the future. Are you okay with staying right here? A collective. Yes.
And we're all going to use our Tarot of Oneness.
Yes, it is a collective reading. Thank you for the words, Jane. Words hard. Because I tried to do 7 things at once and I short-circuited.
You were supposed to be down to 5.
I know. You know, that's something I need to assign to the flames. So, but yes, and we are all using our Tarot of Oneness. And again, these are, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, what do we have?
Are we turning them all at once? What are we doing?
Ooh, let's turn them all at once. So,
okay.
1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, what a nice progression.
I agree.
What needs consigning to the flames? The idea that we are bound instead of releasing ourselves, getting rid of the negative thought patterns, the things that are preventing us from being our incredible self.
All right. And firing up my passions, follow your heart. Listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you? Spend some time with it, feel it, and follow that.
And this is a perfect card, isn't it? To sum up not only today, but also the season. Be at one with yourself and do whatever you can to get to the heart and the soul of yourself. And whatever you do, just find the joy, find the light, find the colors.
And I will actually say, when you untie your hands, you can take that light up those stairs so that you can get to where Ritchie's card is.
Love it. Here, we'll put it in. Okay, there we go. You raise yours. So we can put them up.
There you go. Oh, I love it. I love it. So,
awesome.
And Debbie said, love this. And we have the amazing Allie here from Heart and Soul Connected. And Ritchie is hosting Allie and I on Friday at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. British Summer Time. 2 p.m. Eastern and 10:30 Pacific, 1:30 Eastern, and then 6:30.
That's right.
Because we're going,
It's all on the channels.
It's all on the channels because you're all liked and subscribed. So, and Ritchie is hosting us.
So we're doing rock, paper, scissors readings again, aren't we? So if you want some more readings, rock,
yep.
Paper.
Climb up to the sun. Climb up to the sun. Jane was balancing golf balls while swinging on a tire, sipping some dirty whiskey and humming a tune from CCR this morning. I missed that, but trust me, I'm going to go back and watch it. But Robyn, thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
It's such a pleasure to share space with you.
Oh, you guys too.
Yeah. And links are below if you want to purchase responsibly. You know your limits. You're here to share, not to sell. Tarot of Oneness, all that good stuff. And sometime in the future, 1 or 2 decks.
Yeah.
So
they're coming. Probably the fall. I think the fall.
Hey, it's okay. The fall will be here before we know it.
That's right.
Yeah. So, all right, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful Beltane. Bye.
Bye.